Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're here with kind of a different kind of video. I did this for Football Manager last year, the year before, in which we kind of just go through the new game that might feature on the channel a lot. Today is the new version of Total Extreme Wrestling, or TEW. They've changed the naming of the franchise, if you can't tell. We're now on TEW IX, celebrating 20 years of the series. There's a lot of stuff that's new. I would recommend, if you're interested in everything that is new, to go onto the forum that they have set up for it, in which Adam, the creator for this, legit goes through in like 20 separate posts about like every change he's made to the game, and a lot of them is very positive, and a lot of it's also for mods. So it's very kind of appreciated from a modding standpoint, the changes they've done. I think a lot of these are the same as previously. I have not actually gone through this at all. Okay, we can just do the default one. We can start. Playing trial on there for... Yep, that is fine. Let's see how this thing goes. We'll try booking a show, I think. Do a show or a week, and I will edit it all down to hopefully 20-30 minutes. There's some changes that are very interesting. One of those is the angle change they did, in which there's no preset angles now. You can't save angles apparently. So it means you're there and you have to kind of manually create a lot of the angles, which can be very time consuming, because it is what I used to do for my series, in which I just did the freestyle angles, which really is what a lot... Ooh, that's a new picture. I'm liking these. These pictures look a lot better as well. Just a little... I wonder what Elite's for. But a lot of this is kind of the same thing. Or as big as this. Yep. The India stuff is... I never actually played these Cornell-verse ones, because I never... Booking rep and booking skill. So this is where the interest is already. This is a different layout to the previous one. We'll go with El Avatar. Preferences, I'm going to just leave it as default. If I... Oh, that's cool. They really have kind of adjusted a bunch of this, so it's a lot less point and click, I guess, as it has been before. I'm going to go as the Australian here. Gonna has a lot more... Okay, different wordings. No active events. Okay, we'll play as Booker. So if you want to know... I'm not the biggest fan of that set. This is the thing I'm really liking, the split. There's also a bunch of more stuff that it is... Computer game words. There's a lot of... I'm trying to go between a lot of stuff here, because I'm trying to read a bunch of this. There's a lot more stuff you can do for your company specific, which is really interesting. Where are we here? We are 10th. What's power? Okay, yeah, so you got your booking team now, which is really interesting. The inner circle stuff I haven't looked at that much. This is very weird, because at end of year award, yeah. So these are company specifics, which is really interesting. Did they have female... So because we don't do women's wrestling, we don't have the female awards for the wrestling, but we do for the rest, which is interesting. Booking team. So you do get added, you lead, your booking skill is same too, with booking skill in brackets. Okay. You have no store credit. Each show, excluding throwaway, costs 20 C per hour. Based on current team, you can expect to generate 176 per meeting. So would that therefore mean I can run a 6-hour show every time we do a creative meeting? Surely you just do one at every show, so that feels... It feels too high. If I add in Becca. Nope, someone's angry at that. If I remove. Interesting. So how do I see personal details? Okay, broken up. Yeah, Metro, what? Okay. Okay. So it's a lot more detailed now than it used to be. The fact that you can see now on here if they're willing to negotiate all with you is very much helpful. Competes versus... Okay. That will be interesting. Any identity... Okay. Can I go... I can still go to higher. Okay. Not negative with like Wi-Fi popping machine. Okay. I wish the to higher thing would only bring in people that you can sign. There's nothing I can set for that, which is annoying. A-list celeb. So they added in the celebrity thing, which is very interesting. Am I able to not search for celebrities? Style? Celebrity? No. Okay. That's interesting. Oh my god, it's the warrior. So we'll do kind of the basic things I normally set up. Oh, so okay, so you won't sign with me. You would kind of want a wrestler. Oh my god. Rod Sullivan. This is interesting. Okay, you're probably the best one. 36 isn't too bad. I can track progress. Okay, yeah. That's good. Compares it. Okay, so it's the same kind of set. Money next is therefore be in the top 25. Okay. It's interesting that kind of setup here. Why is... Okay, that's fine. Negotiate. Let's see how different this is. So let's go exclusive handshake, 1300 per show, ongoing. Canvas options. Oh, okay. Interesting. That's an interesting thing you can put in now, I guess. So therefore, if I was to offer a contract to someone people don't like, it will tell me that. Okay, you get exact birthdays on this date. That's title changes. This, I'm not sure about. A few of these I think would be good. Title changes could become very not claustrophobic. They could become very difficult and very much extended once you get too far along. Or even, I guess, the more complicated mods in which I think generally you might get a bunch on the same day. These are definitely the parts I'm going to cut out. Monday next, we'll bring you in as a heel, Come on, I need a book, I want a book. Should have just made the shows onto the Monday. Should have just done the shows on Monday. That's annoying. I'm not the biggest fan of perception. I don't mind perception, but I would also like to be able to set people to be main event sane. Which I guess I could in theory do. Because in theory I could go main event, upper mid card, lower mid card, opener, enhancement talent. Can I not have 10 or do I need 10? Okay, so it doesn't look like you need... What? I keep losing track. So now those are my... Okay. That is interesting. So I could in theory do that for all my booking. Okay. So that's interesting. I'm a big fan of that, and now this is interesting. This looks like a fucking shitload. So, it's only looks like that off. I'm fine with that for the show, but that's something that's really interesting. So I can just put this on.
I was a lonely silhouette, needed somebody to show the way. Yeah, I was a heartbeat with no sound till you came around. Yeah, you showed me colors, light in the darkness. You were the only thing I needed. Then we got older, but we stayed the same. Swear that we never lost the flame. Nostalgia, you're an echo in my head. Oh, nostalgia, like a symphony.
Okay. I don't know how I feel about that. I think I need more people there. Because they should be giving ideas, I thought. Turned up request they be allowed to hang out backstage. Who happens to live nearby. Most recently. Sure. Okay. I'll take that. We're backstage. So I like how these are now. Oh no, so pre-shows all the cars and stuff, so it's travel and shit. This, okay. Okay, I'd rather see all of them together, I think. So you can choose which one it is to go. Brody Lachlan came to you backstage with an idea for a creative finish. It was automatically added to your stored creative ideas. Okay. Address the locker room. Make a pre-show speech to assembled workers. Okay, so bring together key members yourself. Try to build some team spirit. You'll try and note that the facsimile, if any, may take... Okay, that's a change, because it used to just be instant. Store creative ideas. Idea type creative finish. Success rank big gamble. Only Brody expires Saturday, Feb. You can deploy creative finish by adding to the match's rage index under special extras. This can boost the match's overall rating. You must meet any state requirements. But what is the creative finish? Okay, well that is just put together something random. I might book this, I'll talk over it, but you guys might just see the actual show here.
A few moments later.
Jesus Christ.
20 minutes later.
Beaumont, Will.
2 hours later.
I want to add a new part. Wait, no. Shit.
6.5 hours later.
What's your gimmick? I don't know what that is.
Many months later.
Let's start show and see how we go. So you basically get put in... Okay, cool. Crowd heat at end, hot and rising. Got a crowd hotter, advanced, high heat, bonus, low experience. Okay. 51, in which the crowd was hot at the end. 52, 57. With Heath Murdoch defeating Tombstone in 10.5 minutes. The match was designed to tell a specific story. It got the crowd hot in the end with a wrestling rating of 54, a crowd rating of 56, but then a segment of 51. I assume... It's good that they got physical condition, holding back, spinal impact. Segment rating was penalized due to lack of an associated storyline. Okay, so I assume this therefore means the wrestling rating could have been higher, which therefore probably affected the crowd rating. And the segment, if it had a storyline, the segment would have been probably 55. Then we have, in an average 6-minute pre-tape angle that took place backstage, we saw Loxy Robbins cut a promo for 55. We then head into our next match, in which the New Generation Tag Team Champions defeated the 3AM Boys, when Brody Lachlan submitted Marcus Coe with ankle lock. The creative finish was a failure, with Manny Stoppard off his game with a 50, mid-tie 50s for the rest of them, with excellent chemistry for the tag champs, and a tag specialist for the challengers. 48, 55, 53. Probably got penalized due to the creative finish. Oh, a lot more penalized. Failed creative finish, lack of associated storyline. 45, in which the crowd was still very hot in the end, even though it lost heat. We had the new tag challenges. Oh, so you really do have to, because otherwise because then it's, that's so... Okay, I don't mind it. I kind of wish it kept it in the order I had it in. No, it did. I definitely fucked up that order. But basically a challenge gets accepted. So we now have Banks and Spiffy to take on Brody and Matty. In the 52, the Wayne's tag Captain Wrestling 2. Not much for it. Angles seem to be a lot lighter on now, which is interesting. So in our first setting of trying the multi-angle thing, in part 1 we had the video package focusing on Maurice and Swoop. In part 2, Maurice cut a very good promo on Swoop. And in part 3, a good pre-taped interview backstage in which Swoop was interviewed by Mac. Additionally, Maurice was mentioned. Part 1 was 64, part 2 was 73, and part 3 was 71. And it got 73 overall. You get bonuses based on each part, and I guess negatives for each part. So could you in theory get a bonus? No, it just looks like you get... Could you in theory, if I had multiple promos, could you get multiple bonuses and negatives for improvisation? It's a very interesting mechanic, and one that might be very interesting to test out, because it would allow... I need to test out how it works if you have an unimportant. Like, does this... I assume it counts as... This one would count as, 21 minutes? Because if they're on all of them, I guess. But I guess how much pop boost do they then gain? If they were a cameo in parts 1 and 3, but was prime in part 2, do they gain a lot, or do they gain not much? Interesting. Well, in the 53, we had Will Beaumont defeat Franklin Zane in 8.5 minutes. 60, 56 with Great Cam. 58 and 60, 53. Very hot. I'm liking all the numbers as much as I'm still trying to learn. It makes it a lot easier, I think, to kind of gauge what part of it you're trying to handle, and I think it does really... It makes a lot of sense, and it's going to be very interesting when you book long shows about the crowd rating, because if you're doing a 4-hour long show and you got the setting where the crowd gets burnt out, your wrestling rank could be 100, but the crowd rank could be 40. 55 with a attack and a promo. It seems like these part 1s do a lot better. I should have checked that. We easily cheat. That works. It seems these part 1s do a lot better than they should. High morale. Via pageant with Captain Wrestling calling out Wayne for a match. No response. 60. Into the main event, in which Fantastic Heat and Great Wrestling Swoop defeated Maurice with a running power slam. Good job, Bobby Lashley. Making his second defense of the title, hitting an 80 against a 69. Maurice seemed off his game. It was too long given audience, but still 76. So 75, 78, which was good. A lot of bonuses. That's good. Physical condition, length given product. So I should check the product with it, but that's fine. Then we end with an 81 with the celebration. I'm very interested. 72. Should have been quite a wide selection of angles. So I guess you'll get a bonus if you used all the different types, which is a very nice change. 72 is still quite good for that. So can I be done with normal event? Okay. No injuries. Financial review. So we made 36. Over Pro 1. Okay, cool. This is nice. Look at a more detailed report on the pop changes Raw has experienced tonight show. So that's now on 67. Is it going to... Even though not to call to play change. Oh, okay, yeah. Cleaning... Okay, because Media Scrum can only be done medium-sized or larger with an event. It's a very interesting... I'm going to book more shows to kind of fully get the understanding of the angles set and the booking side of it, but a lot of it still is, I think, an improvement from previously. It's just going to be very interesting, I think, to learn it. So I'm very tempted not to play that much more until the full game comes out. 2% slot charisma. Because I think I kind of want to go into series blind with this more, because I think that gives a bit more challenge, it's a bit more fun. But I think that's gonna end it for this kind of initial walkthrough, initial show. I'm very interested to see how this game goes and the content behind it, which hopefully I will bring more to over the next few weeks as the game gets released and I get a few more real world mods to play off of and do some fun kind of shenanigans in. But I guess until next time, guys, hit like, button, subscribe. See you guys next time. Peace.